between these two teams. We have Restorol, because I remember people telling me to make sure I pronounce his name better. I have Lycan God and Oxo. I'm going to call him Oxo. And we have LSU, Phoenix as marker, Buckteeth, and Burchester. But then here we go. Phoenix is marker, folks. So I've realized that too. That I remember Phoenix a while ago. But Burchester taking the puck, looking around, trying to pass a teammate here, maybe to LSU. Not too sure. LSU is going to probably be defending because this is off server. It is central server because both conferences are competing against one another. Marker trying to shoot Taro. Taro makes a save. And Burchester losing it to Lycan God. Lycan God, they're passing it to Taro. Taro coming out of the net, passing along to Restorol, and giving it to Oxo. Oxo looking bottom, looking for a pass, but then LSU is able to make the clear. LSU is doing pretty good here for his server so far. He's not doing too well. I mean, he's not doing too bad. But he's probably going to be remaining back and to let Marker and Burchester produce and make some plays as the off defense for the Crusaders is there. And it looks like Phoenix is going to just shoot it at Taro for a couple of saves for him. But Phoenix able to lose it to Oxo, but then Phoenix with the puck shooting at the bottom, gets a goal. Phoenix on his marker. Able to get the goal here for the Charmanders. Now they take the lead. After all that controversy, all that arguments, and you know, that pissing me off about all that stuff, able to come together now. But then again, Restorol able to still make possession here for the Crusaders and hits a back shot there, bottom side, and then they answer. So now it's a tie game, 1-1. But then Marker, known as Phoenix, able to boost through, but Oxo able to give it along to Lycan God. Oxo passing it along, getting the possession of the puck. LSU taking it away, giving it to Buckteeth. Buckteeth is going to be their goaltender. It looks like Lycan God's going to shark it! Oh, and hit the post top side. But then LSU and Buckteeth is able to make some plays as LSU will take it along. And again, there's no defense. Oxo making another attempt here to shoot top, and Buckteeth is there, able to position himself. Again, a lot of turnovers going on. LSU has to be a little bit more conservative since this is his off server. And he loses it to Lycan God. Lycan God looking for a top, but then Buckteeth Shield was there to make the play. Both teams now have 4 shots against each other. A little bit of a balance between these two teams, but looks like LSU is going to shoot across post as Dr. Taro is able to make this play. As what a Shakur is, as Oxo able to boost, looking for a one-timer, hits the post with Lycan God. Oxo doing a little bit phenomenal himself too. A lot of players, a lot of diversity from all these players. Burchester, LSU, Phoenix, which is Marker, and Phoenix hits the puck, boosted top, hits bottom, but it's mid probably. Taro's able to make the play. He probably didn't need to use his shield there. As Restorol hits a cross shot and that gets in. And it looks like the Crusaders are on the board 2-1. So many posts, says Kurt. And it looks like Taro's in the Twitch chat while playing. Burchester just taking his time as Phoenix just able to take the puck from Restorol. But Phoenix able to ice it off to LSU. LSU third man, being a little bit conservative, trying to find a lane. Probably he has to use some of his EU talent to give it to Phoenix. And Phoenix with a shot at the middle. And Taro is able to make the play. And Phoenix will give it to a super shot to Burchester. And Burchester is unable to produce anything out of that. But Phoenix is able to make another attempt here with a boost, trying to re-steal it from Restorol. And it looks like Restorol is going to ice it topside to Oxo. Oxo is going to lose it to Burchester and giving it to LSU. LSU low shooting to give it along to Marker. But Marker is unable to pick up the puck as Taylor was able to quick grab. And Taylor will come off the net and looking for a lane here to pass it to one of his teammates. Ending the first period within 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 6, a shot. Restorol with a shot, mid-shot to Buckteeth. And there is the first period of the game. 2-1, Crusaders. A lot of shots taken from both sides. Taylor with the crown with 88%. But however, a lot of shots were probably mid-shots for him. Let's take a look at the shot counter. Actually, not really. A lot of more of the parameter shots, but that sneaky goal from Marker that they got in probably you know, hurt Taro. But Buck, are you in Yaba, right? And what's Yaba? Never mind. Anyway, LSU not doing too much because, you know, getting off server. Buck Teeth 71%, 5 shots, 7 shots at him. But again, first period's a little bit weak. Second period, things start to kick up, and looks like Lycan God is going to take a lag, which is the Crusaders team. Rez is dead, says Kurt. Taro using Red Slayer's goalie guide so he won't burn out. Again, each goaltender has different types of ways to stop players, certain players. Some players that might be really good against them are probably decent against others. So looks to me, oh God. See, now here's another problem, because I believe it was one of the owners that said that, well, looks like one of the teams lost their remake because it was 5 minutes later past the time to go. So I don't know if this remake situation is going to be another debacle between the two owners. But, you know, we have a league manager that's playing, so he'll make the calls. He'll make the shots. He's gone. I guess so. But I guess we'll wait a little bit longer. Again, tune in, folks. Again, this is the only series for today. Sunday, we have an off day for a lot of the games because free agency and the deadline is that day. So we'll get to see some players that didn't sign up at the beginning, which we gradually try to enforce that they should come here into the draft and see which teams they get to pick up to hopefully maybe benefit them through the regular season. But I believe in the rules. I think that they cannot play in playoffs. Or, no, ZHL players. If any ZHL players, they can't really, you know, I don't know. But, Oxo saying, Ooga Ooga want banana. Looks like it's up to Kurt. Oh, Lycan God left. Here's stats, folks. Here's your stats. Take a look. We still have some time. Take a look at the stats one more time. Look around. 88, 71, 2-1, and it's second period, so I don't have to worry about the shot clock. So, let's remake. Okay, Marker, that's a little cute. But, that's 88, folks. Don't listen to that. 2, 1. It was second period. It was second period. A lot of shots taking in the first. But Taro, able to make the play here to set up the offense. Giving it to Rustero, icing it off to Cubs. Cubs is going to be skating here, folks. Lycan God, able to look for Rustero. Trying to make a pass, trying to find. It looks like LSU is going to be goaltending here. So again, you know, risk reward for both teams. LSU is going to be a goaltender on his off server. So Cubs looking for Birchester, but it's Rustero. And LSU, oh, forgetting that the puck was near him, was going to go behind the net for Manders and looking for a teammate, perhaps looking quietly to pass it along to Phoenix as the puck is diced back to Taro, and he gets a free save. And Taro coming off in the middle, meat-logging it, and looks like LSU will be boosting off, giving it lightly to Birchester top side. Goalies are just, you know, they're putting a lot of the frustration from the long waits. They're trying to see if they can make plays. Which, you know, perhaps they can. There are games that happen where goaltenders make plays with those meat logs. As Cubs trying to shoot it to Birchester, but unable to connect. As Rustero behind the net of Taro, icing it down to Phoenix. Phoenix, third man, trying to set up the offense here for the Manders. And Cubs able to pick up the puck, losing it to Lycan God. Cubs trailing Lycan God, still with possession, loses it again to him. as Lycan looking for a one-timer perhaps, tries to boost down, looking for a teammate, tries to hit that little gap there, but LSU was able to make the play. And Burchester will take possession here to give it to Cubs. Cubs using his boost perhaps. He's going to use Wisdom, and no, he loses it with the defensively responsible Restorol as Lycan able to lose it again by Burchester as he ices it off for Cubs. Cubs making another attack, focuses but loses concentration as Restorol will take possession, or one of these two will, as Dr. Terror will take out the puck. Set himself up for a position to come off the net top side, to coming along to give it to Restorol with the puck. Tries to shoot, it hits that gap top side, making the lead 3-1 for the Shakurvis Crusaders. Tom saying, Vapor, think of Pro League as experience for your up-and-coming players. At the end of the day, this is for them to enjoy themselves, and potentially forcing Charge to play a 3 versus 4 does not help your team. I wasn't forcing them. I wanted him to play his pro, not to manipulate the system so he can play himself. There are pros and cons to both sides of this argument. For many seasons, if you were, I know they had a rule last season where if you were a first or second rounder, you could not play in the probe. If you had players or no players whatsoever, if fourth or fifth rounders, maybe if they played their off position, they're allowed to. But I guess rounders don't matter anymore. I mean, you could be a 15th rounder and had to play ZHL, but then I guess you're not allowed to play probe. I don't know. LSU grabbing the puck. Trying to set up his team again, but I guess the puck is so light enough for Marker to pick it up and give it along to no one, as the puck is going to be fight off between Oxo and Cubs. Oxo looking for a snipe, looking for a one-timer, but then Cubs picks it up. Cubs looking for perhaps a one-timer here, but then with the puck, oh my god, what a sneaking grab, but Burchester unable to contest, as Burchester, being trailed by Oxo, loses possession to Restorol, as Terrell will come off bottom side, passing it top side to Oxo, as the puck, giving it to him, boosting down, loses it to Cubs, and looks like the Manders are trying to set up some offense here, as Burchester loses it to Restorol. Puck icing off into Char territory, ending second period, 3-1, taking the lead for the Crusaders. Again, a lot of the weight, a lot of icing during that remake controversy. And again, both teams just not really well synced right now. Maybe they are, not too sure. But third period is going to be a little bit more solid. Maybe there could be some things of a, might be a little bit more of a matchup between these guys. But Terra with 100% right now, plus the 88% from the shots that he made the first period from before the remake. Cops. LSU 67%, 2 saves, 1 allowed. Again, Restorol just coming in hard for this game, just trying to be a good pro player for the Crusaders and trying to keep their team in the lead with 2 goals. More drinks. Matt said, I promised Buck was saying he had to go before the game. It looks like there's some, still some more issues in the Twitch community. But Oxo taking possession, trying to give it to Restorol with a one-timer! But then Phoenix was able to grab it, but Lycan with the puck and hits a gap, but LSU was able to make a shield there. Phoenix is going to owl it off, top side. Trying to set up the defense again. Lycan with the boost. Oh my god, hits the gap again. Oh, but really misses this time as Burchester would take it away. Burchester a little bit quiet. Not really much chemistry going along with their owner Cubs and Marker. Marker a goaltender. And Cubs, you know, a pro skater himself, but not really much activity for him to be productive to get himself going. But puck is iced off, and looks like Terra's gonna come out with a shield bounce, and to rebound it from Restorol to Lycan with a boost, hits the shield from LSU, and misses top side. Phoenix is gonna take the puck, and he'll ice it off down to Burchester, and Burchester will get off to Cubs, fighting for the puck again, the blood, the sweat, the tears, as Phoenix will come third man. Oh wow, giving it to Burchester. Burchester with an opportunity to make a shot here. He boosts it down, but loses it to Lycan, and Cubs will take it away third man. A little bit dangerous for himself because no one's back there to position in case if there's a breakaway for the Charmanders, as Burchester passes along, icing it top side, giving it to Marco. Marco with the boost! Shoots, but then Oxo able to ice it off bottom top side as LSU takes it off, hits the top again, and nobody wants to get this puck. This is Pro League right now. But, you know, again, a little bit sloppy, but third period, there should be more aggressive. And I think there'll be more synergized to see if Burchester can give it to the Cubs, but hits the one-timer to the post. A little bit dangerous. Could have been a goal if it was a little bit more direct. But then Cubs with the puck again, but Terra will just take it away and say, absolutely not. And icing it, passing it top side, giving it to Likengod. Likengod with the ability to do a one-timer to Oxo, but then unable to connect. Icing it is a lot has been going on here for this game, as Phoenix will take it away at Notice Marker, passing it along to Cubs perhaps. Cubs with the boost, trying to find a lane, trying to find someone to pass it to, trying to look hard. He's going to look deep, but then loses it to Restorol. Likengod will take possession here and give it to Cubs. Little turnover, but can Cubs produce? But unfortunately not, as Oxo was able to take it away. And Restorol, sounds like a medication thing, Restorol. But Restorol will take it away to give it to Likengod. Likengod sends out the offense with the Crusaders. Likengod trying to pass it to Oxo, and Oxo looking for the evac, and evac LSU he has, and now they take a lead, three goals up. So it's 4-1 for Shakur's Crusaders. I'm all for advocating to let pro players play. Why merely distrust owners from players given the situation? Looks like there's still league management and owner controversy still in the Twitch community. But again, folks, don't get too excited because Likengod takes another top post shot and just can't hide it. 5-1. Crusaders, you know, answering hard to all of this debacle for Pro League. Shakur, says Taro. And looks like Burchester will take the puck. Burchester not really producing much, but can he perform now with 1 minute to go? And the puck will be taken to Oxo. Oxo doing pretty good here. Restorol doing pretty good himself. LSU goaltender coming off with the puck. Oh, about to lose it to Likengod, but unfortunately clears it off for Burchester to give it to Cubs. Cubs looking for Phoenix. Cubs looking hard, looking deep, hitting the top for Taro to just easily make that save, and comes off top side to give it to Restorol. And Restorol will try to bounce it down to Likengod for a one-timer, but then the puck is slippery for Cubs to collect. Cubs giving it to Phoenix. Phoenix looking hard, looking deep with the concentration with the top shot, and there they go! Marco with another goal against Taro. 5-2. The lead's cut a little bit, but then still a little bit too late. 33 seconds. That means they have to do 10 seconds a goal. That's likely gonna not likely gonna happen. But again, it's third period. You never know, because Phoenix can able to perform again. Nope. It looks like Restorol. No, Cubs is going to ice it. 27 seconds left. 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. And here we go. You know, 75, 75. No, 76. Like that auction thing like those guys do. But anyway, Likengod, Restorol with the one-timer perhaps. Hits top. No, he still maintains possession. A little bit dangerous. LSU makes the save. A little bit stone cold. Killing some time. Maybe they can cut the lead short. And looks like no, as Oxo denies them. Oh, maybe not, but I guess that is over. And Tara with the spinning goalie AC thing. Restorol with just with the crown, 1 goal, 1 assist. Oxo, 1 goal himself. These players, you know, unknown for some players, for some folks, but I know I've seen them before, and they really produced in for their team, and Tara must be pleased. 83% here plus the 88. You know, do the range between those two. -3 for Cubs. Burchester -2. Not really doing too much for his team. You would think that he would have been the clutch guy for a Char with LSU with Zoster, but he tried his best for a goaltender, but unfortunately he couldn't. Wait, 4 saves, 3 allowed, so 7 in total. But Marker, you know, the unsung hero for Char, you know, with the 2 goals, but unable to add more to tie the game up. But let's